Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today it is Tears Day, the 28th day of the month of October. The month of 10. No, the month of 8. It's the month of 8. It's the 10th month. Month of 8. Too confusing. And the moon is waxing. So here we are. I'm still a little rough from those 2 days of reading at the event, but that's cool. I'm happy about it. I'm like, no regrets, zero regrets. So I have the Elder Futhark here on Birch, and we're going to see what message it wants to come through today. So let's see what we can do. Probably don't want that low. Well, anyway, let's get the runes down and see. So this is a message for whenever you find this video. Let's see what message wants to come through today. Ooh. And this is for whoever this message is for. If you are watching and it does not resonate, just basically tell yourself, this message is not for me, and maybe it's for me but later. Or maybe it's for me before. And I can think of a time perhaps when this would have applied, and then I can apply this to that, and it can be a inner past self work thing. So how are you? I hope you're well in these rare times. Ooh, nice ending. Okay. For our central issue, for the message that wanted to come through today, we have Hagalaz, which is the rune of the hailstorm. This has to do with chaos and things that are out of our control and weather and nature. It can have to do with our true nature sometimes. Anyway, leading up to this, just so I can get some context for this, we have Gabo, which is the rune of the gift. This has to do with agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. It's always an exchange. Sometimes it's one-on-one interactions, but what I'm seeing in this particular spread is you have set a bunch of goals. You have said, okay, this has already happened. You've said, okay, we're going to do this, 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 and this. And now you are moving out into the chaos to accomplish them. And that's part of it. And that was one of the things that you were going to do is like, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do this. And it is, a brave thing to do. And you're dealing with just the craziness and things that are out of your control around you. The things buffeting you around because it's a hailstorm and you're getting bopped in the head with little hailstones, hopefully not big ones. So here you are in the chaos. You've stepped out into it. Everything is crazy wild around you. The storm. What is going to help you as you step into the storm? We have Sovilo and we have Kaunaz. So Sovilo is the rune of the sun. This has to do with source energy. These are the things that no matter when you access them or do them will always energize you. They will always give you nourishment and they will keep you energized and with energy. So that's what's going to help you as you move into the storm and as you're moving through the storm to do this thing that you need to do, this into the chaos. What's going to help with that is maintain your focus, like have a laser-like focus, like however you can do that, like have that. We have Kaunaz reversed. Kaunaz is the rune of the torch or the fire. It always has to do, when it's upright, it has to do with expansion and expansion of focus, but when it's reversed, it's honing of focus. It's bringing that focus down to a laser. And so keeping your focus on your goal very, very sharply and strongly, but making sure that you are including in that keeping yourself energized, keeping your morale up, keeping yourself boosted to the point where you can actually do this and keep your focus on what you're going into the storm to do. What isn't going to help? We have Ingvaz and we have Yira, and both of these are very positive upright runes in the negative spot, so they are both worries about that thing, stemming from this plan that you have and these goals that you have. First of all, there is a sense of you're worried about that you're going to be able to make it happen. So Ingvaz is Ing's rune. Ing is another name for Frey, and Frey is the fertility god. I read this as active creation. So there is this sense of you want to be able to hands-on get in there and force things to be the way that you want them to be. But when you step out into the storm, into the chaos, you can't actually, you're not able to control everything. And that's the problem, is you're worried that you can't control everything and nobody can. So it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a stressor for you, because when you step out with your plans, you're not going to have everything in your hands under control. You can control what you can, and one of the things that you can control is your energy levels and your morale being boosted, and that's definitely there as the antidote to this. The way I read, once again, is this is our path through the issue. This is what helps, this is what doesn't. These tend to be opposites, and this always is the antidote to this. Yes, this can be the antidote to that if you want to not be happy about things, but generally we want to focus on things that are going to keep your morale up, and that's why we focus on what's going to help you. So the reason that this is going to drag you down, this feeling like I want to control everything, and even in the situation where you're walking into a storm and that's not possible, is this age-old round and round worry that we have here represented by Yira in the lowest line. Yira in the lowest line, always, first and foremost, I have to read it as these three things. It's the worry of how much time am I wasting, how little time is there left, and what do I have to show for it? Round and round and round. And that's what's behind your drive and your feeling urgent towards trying to control everything. So once again, you know, this being the antidote to this, if you get to that point where you're having those worries, it's like, how am I going to get through this? I've already wasted so much time. These chaotic things that are happening are wasting my time more. Just remember your focus. You have these things to do. It's like that Kids in the Hall sketch. It's like, I have these many things to do, and nothing's going to stop you. So keep that focus, and and then that will help you to remember to keep your morale up and to keep contact with the things that are going to always energize you, keep your energy up, keep your morale boosted, and you will be able to handle, as you step into the storm and as you're with the chaos all around you, and even when it's something like sudden weather that comes in and is short-lived but just messes everything up, at least you will be able to then, do whatever you need to do, listen to some music, look at some nature, do a little dance, sing a little song, whatever it is that boosts your morale and re-energizes you, have a nice snack, whatever. And then you'll be able to continue your focus forward on this. So yes, once again, you will be tempted to worry. You'll be tempted to feel like, I want to control everything about this. And you can't, because you're going into the chaos, things that are out of your control by their very nature. And you're going to be worried about, how much time this is taking, how little time do I have, and what do I have to show for everything so far. So, but that is countered by making sure that you keep your energy up and by honing your focus and keeping your focus on what you need to do. What this is all going to lead you to, and why I said this was going to be a happy ending, is, did I say it was? Well, I'm saying it now if I didn't. We have Dagas, which is the rune of the breaking of the day. This is the breakthrough. This is full illumination. This is your entire field of vision filled, but it's like the light. The dawn has broken. After the storm, the light is shining through. So you will make it, even though it will be a rough little moment, as you step into the storm with your to-do list. But you're going to be able to get through it. You will definitely get through it. Whether you get through it comfortably and happily or not depends on which side of this you fall on. You're going to get there anyway. So be reassured of that. But as you step into the storm, your best option is just to keep your morale up, keep your energy up, keep yourself boosted, and keep yourself as cheerful as possible, and keep that focus on your goals, because you're going to get through the storm. No worries. So that is the message that wanted to come through today. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.